going on, everybody? It's your least favorite duelist here, back with another video. Okay, should we do no hat today? Nah, the forehead is not looking correct today, so we're going with the hat. So today we're going to be looking at some more of your favorite, the old tried and true Buster Blader, typical. If you're liking these videos, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Here's the deck list I am running right now. In the replays, you're going to see a bunch of different variations of this deck, because I tried out a meme deck in a way. I was trying out Buster Blader with Dark Magician. If you want to see that deck profile, that's garbage. Here it is right here. It's a big old... I was running this deck around like... it was like 25 cards, because I think I had like that and then like some other crap in there. I know it's something like that, with like rods and whatnot. But the reason why I was running the 25 card variant on this deck was I was running into a lot of grass that's green and Shiranui, and I made the deck a little bit bigger to counter them milling a bunch of cards and stuff. So yeah, there's that. But then I started running into a bunch of random stuff, so I went back to my Buster Blader build. You've seen different variations on this deck where I run like counter traps and stuff. And I decided to try something different again, as usual. And I'm just trying to just bring out that big old Buster Blader. So this is just a bunch of stall cards and control cards to bring out the old Buster Blader. We got Dragunity. I haven't even summoned it yet. I don't even draw it. But it's a hand trap. When you take battle damage, you special summon him. He can snatch up monsters, manipulate his level and his attack and all that garbage. We also got Fiendish Chain, the one that I pulled from the selection box, which is awesome. Dust Tornado, blah blah blah, Floodgate, Crystal Avatar. I've set this card like 4 times and it never went off. But I want to use it as a surprise, so I'm going to keep it in there. But let's just get into the replays. Oh, what was that other card I've been running? It's from an event. It's like, whoa, I keep disappearing. That's insane. Let's just sit back here, turn this off. There we go. Okay. And then we were playing the Unchosen one. So this one, if your opponent has 2 monsters, they pick one, the other one gets destroyed. You special summon it to your side, and you can't do your battle phase when it happens. But it's a good board breaker kind of card. We're also playing Forbidden Lands, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's get into replays. I just drank a big old can of Monster, so I'm pretty psyched right now. Okay, so we'll start with down here. I don't remember the replays, but I'm pretty sure I can guide you through these fairly easily. You know, there we go. Yeah. So let's see here. We're playing against Moko's Kaiba, so Booger Man, little booger. Okay, we'll set myself in the middle here so that way you can see blah blah blah. So let's see here. Looks like we open up the nuts here. So usually when you're playing Buster Blader, I would say the hardest card the skill is to grab DNA Surgery, obviously. Okay, hold on, whatever. Let's just be more mysterious today. So, Buster Blader, you want to get the DNA Surgery out. You know, there's no good way to search it. We don't have, like, trap tricks or anything yet. So, you have to use your duelist skill to grab the DNA. I open up the nuts. He's going to blow up my back row card. Since I had opened up 2 DNAs, I just set everything. Most people hit the middle when they use their back row removal. So you usually want to put your least valuable back row in the middle. Okay, I just set up Buster Blader, grab another Buster Blader, and we're gonna just smack him in the face. Okay, actually I'll put myself down here. I don't know. We're gonna do Whelp, activate DNA Surgery. Looks like we're gonna fuse, and he just quits. Why did I even save that one? I guess because I opened up a nutty hand. Whatever. And as always, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Help me build my channel up, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual crap. Looks like this is a rank up duel right now. I am Platinum, like 5. Okay, so this is a Buster Blader Dark Magician variant. So we're gonna do some Dark Magician shenanigans. I open up the nuts. I have navigation and back row removal. So I'm going to just wait, you know. There's no need to, I play very patiently when I duel. So I don't usually go in. A lot of people like to play traps. So I'm gonna banish a back row. So I used navigation on the end phase of his turn, so that way I can remove a back row card freely. I don't want to hit his Berry Magician Girl because I don't want any more monsters out. I think well, in this scenario here, it would have been better to hit the Berry Magician. I think I could have won the game a lot easier, but I'm a bad player, obviously, because I had Dark Magic attack as well. But I didn't know what was like in his back row, so I just destroy back row all the time. So he doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna set DNA surgery. I guess I'm gonna rod here for illusion magic, just in case if I need to pull anything. So he's gonna activate Polly here. Obviously, when you play against Magician Girls, they always play the Quintet Magician, so I'm gonna negate that. No Quintet shenanigans here. So I'm going to tribute for so I tribute for Buster Blader, and then I'm gonna activate DNA surgery to activate my what the hell is this thing called? Magician of Dark Illusion. There you go. So that way he can summon another Dark Magician. I can banish another card. So there we go. Magical Circle's gonna blow. I'm gonna hit Berry Magician just so you can bring out another monster. And then I did a misplay here again because I forgot he had a Kiwi in hand. So I attacked with my illusion. I lose it. And then after I hit his Kiwi with Buster Blader, I'm just gonna snatch up his Chocolate Lady and just OTK him right there. Bang. Ba-bang. Alright, I think that's the last of this variant with Dark Magician and Buster Blader there. But these are some just quick duels that I had. Like, these are like the last, like, I want to say 6 I've had in a row. But I've been winning with just like my plain old just turbo out Buster Blader. I'm thinking about also using the Psy-Frame package in here just to thin out the deck a little bit more to get quicker into Buster Blader. Okay, so here's another misplay I was doing. All the misplays. So I have I was like going through my card catalog and I saw Debris Dragon can summon a level 1 monster. And I was like, oh nice, like I can make like can I open up my, okay, I can't open up my extra deck, but I have like that level 5 synchro that can summon dragons. And I was like, oh, hold on 1 second. What is that noise? There's like a noise in my over here. Okay, there we go. So I had put Debris Dragon in here like an idiot, thinking that it wasn't a tuner, but it is. So it pretty much was a waste card. And then I get scared seeing the grass, and I was like, oh shoot, like is he playing Shiranui? But he's just playing plain old Blue Eyes. So he's good Blue Eyes, and usually when you play Buster Blader, you get so excited when you see a dragon deck. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to D-draw into a Buster Blader, and this is where I mess up. So I have Debris Dragon, and I was like, oh shoot, it's a tuner. I did not know that. So I grabbed the Whelp out of the graveyard, and I'm like, oh, I can't do anything. So I just set the Swordsman Fusion, and I'm just going to go bring out the man, you know, Destruction Swordsman, boom. He already knew. It's going to pierce those nuts if he didn't do anything. So there you go. Alright, and then it looks like the last two are going to be against the other protagonist, Yusei Fudo. So let's see what he plays here. Okay. I forgot what he... Oh, I think this is the one where he's playing like Psychics or something. So same thing, I'm going to grab my Fusion spell. I'm not going to set anything because I don't know what he's playing because I have Kiteroid in hand. He summons 3 tuners and a non-tuner. He makes Corian Gandrix. He's going to hit me for a bunch of damage. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to D-draw probably into Buster Blader. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I actually use the emblem. So the reason why I pull emblem instead of just a regular Buster Blader is I want to see if his back row is like a cosmic, if it has any kind of interaction with my back row. Now there would have been a pause here on his side if I activated this and it was like a cosmic, there would have been a pause, but there was no pause. So I'm like, okay, no cosmic, I can set everything. So that's why I run the emblem, a lot of emblems instead of Buster Blader. So I'm gonna just activate DNA, steal away that Quarion on his battle phase. There you go, now he's locked out. Now I also set the Unchosen one just in case. And then we're just gonna play the waiting game here. I'm gonna set the Canadia. I'm gonna flip that thing down. Even though like he can't really do anything, but I'm, you know, I don't wanna risk anything. So I'm gonna use my Whelp's other ability to bring Buster Blader out of the graveyard. And then this guy all the way to the left that's face flipped down, he has 0 defense. So I'm gonna swing in with my Buster Blader, and he activates a Dimensional Prison to try to banish it. I'm just gonna, that's why I have my Swordsman Fusion in hand. So I'm just going to just fuse everything away. There we go. Fuse it away into another Buster Blader. Bang, and then pierce those nuts out of here. Get those nuts out of here. Funny story, I tried piercing my nuts like when I was a lot younger. There was a guy in school that had a pierced, he had a metal dong, I guess, to put it plainly. And I thought it was cool, so I went to the tattoo shop to go like do it, and I chickened out. Because the guy like was bleeding for like 6 months on his thing. Alright. So this is why I got super excited when the Dragunity structure deck came out. I wish it was a little bit better, because then that means I would just farm, I would just freaking feast on more decks. But because this is another dragon deck, and he's gonna just play Dragunity. And he's gonna do Dragunity stuff, set up a board, and I'm just gonna play Chosen One. I'm gonna snatch that monster up, set a bunch of things. Okay, so this is another time when I set Crystal Avatar, because I was expecting him to like synchro, blow up this phalanx, and then like I would Crystal Avatar him for like a shit ton of damage. But he ended up just like hitting me for a lot. So right here I think I'm gonna grab Buster Blader, because he doesn't have any back row. Yeah. Get everything going. Fuse everything away. This Buster Blader is going to be huge. 6,800. And then right here I'm just setting up board again. So I use my my Whelp to bring up Buster Blader. I'm going to set this Destruction Swordsman just in case anything goes to crap or whatever. Like, I don't know. If he had a Sphere Karibo. But he didn't. And those nuts got pierced to death. So we'll do the deck one more time. Let's go to deck editor, and we'll go through the deck because I like explaining, I guess. Okay, so we'll go extra deck. We got 3 Buster Blader Dragon Destroyers. Negate all dragons. Blow their nuts off with piercing. Dark Paladin for that Dark Magician matchup. When they activate spells, discard a card to negate that spell. Gains 500 for each dragon. 2 Stardust Dragons, just in case. I don't really ever go into synchros that often. It's pretty rare, just because in order to get this thing out of the graveyard, you have to discard your fusion spell and have Buster Blader on the field. That's the only way. So, yeah. But they're there. I mean, why not? You never know. I think maybe with, if I do like King's, is it called King Synchro? Maybe I can start bringing out Stardust Dragons, but right now I don't really need it. It's an idea, though. So we got Tragodia, which actually, maybe if I do that instead of Tragodia. But it's this I heard back in the day, like in the TCG used to be like an insane card. So when you take battle damage, you special summon it. It gains 600 attack and defense for each card in your hand. You can send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, and you can target 1 monster at the same level, take control of it. And then you can target a monster in your graveyard and it mimics the level. Okay, Buster Whelp, you already know what it does. It grabs your fusion, you contribute it for a Buster Blader in your hand or graveyard, and it can special summon if you discard the fusion. 2 Kiteroids, the usual. 2 of the OG Dragon Destroyers, Buster Blader. 2 Unchosen ones. The Lance. So this one is for like Drowning Mirror Force or some garbage like Trap Hole. Make your monster immune to spells and traps. Or big Thickle Brain plays, use it on a let's say like someone uses like a fusion spell, like Invocation, put it on their Alistair, can't fuse using that monster. 2 fusion spells or quick plays are freaking disgusting. 2 emblems to grab your Buster Blader out of the graveyard or deck. 1 Phoenix Chain to negate those effect monsters. A Dust Tornado to blow up back row. And set another one. So the nice thing about this is you can set like another card or something if you need to. Because sometimes I get scared to set my DNA surgery, so what I end up doing is like I'll have this set and then blow up a back row and then reset my DNA surgery at the end of their turn. We got some other stall cards. Canadia, flip a card face down. You already probably know and hate that card. Probably know and hate this card too. Floodgate. Crystal Avatar. So when your opponent declares a direct attack, if its attack is greater than or equal to your life points, special summon this card in attack position as an effect monster, warrior type light, level 4, and its attack is equal to your life points. And then you change the attack to this card, and then when this card, if this card is summoned this way, is destroyed by battle, after damage calculation, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. So it has the potential to OTK your opponent, which is kind of funny. Let's say it's a close game. I don't know. I want to pull off a Crystal Avatar win, but I think you only get 1 of them. And then 3 DNA Surgery. Turn everything to dragons. So yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. I got 2 more podcasts coming out. One of them I will be uploading to Spotify and all that at some point, the better version. But the last, I had 3, well, I guess it's kind of news. So I guess like the podcast a little show I've been running on the side, like someone already has that name, which is insane. So I'm changing the name, and it'll be announced on like the episode 4 will be the new one. So the 3rd one will be coming out, I don't know whenever it's done editing. It's almost done. And then the 4th one will be brand new name, brand new icons, different we're gonna get different guests on and stuff, and it's a really long episode, so I hope you guys enjoy. Until then, deuces.